Right, so I'm going to take you through my intro rendition of Take On Me. Well, it's the intro and the chorus. It's the chords you need: capo 2nd fret, and I'll call out the chord shape. So this is actually a B minor, but we're playing the A minor shape. So yeah, A minor, D, G, C, and then C over B. B over C. So you move that C bass note here, down 1 fret to B, and then that repeats: A minor, D, G, B, C, B, A minor, D. This time it goes to E minor and to C. Chorus is G, D, E minor, and C, G, D, E minor, and C. It does that 2 more times. And the main, I won't go too much into detail about how I'm picking out every individual note, but I will tell you what the notes are. But the main thing you want to get going, and I don't do this consistently throughout, I mean every time I play it's ever so slightly different, but to get this kind of so I'm not playing any chord now at the moment. And essentially the repeating pattern is thumb, and then my 3 fingers are resting on the 2nd, 3rd and 4th string here, so for A minor. So thumb on the bass note, which is the 5th string, A. So thumb, fingers, and then hit, as I come back to hit them, my fingers land on those 3 strings, so they come back off. Thumb, fingers, hit, fingers, thumb, fingers, hit, fingers. And if you can get that rhythm going, that's a good prerequisite for before you try to pick out the melody notes. So you'd end up playing it like this. When I go to D, I move where my fingers are because my thumb needs to always be playing the bass note. So for D, the bass note is the 4th string, and then my 3 fingers only have room for the 3 strings below it. And then for G, bass note is on the low E string, and my 3 fingers are playing the same strings that they were for A minor in this instance, and the same for C. But C, the bass note is on the 5th string. And now essentially what I want to do is pick out these notes. So I'm just holding the A minor shape, and it's the 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string. And I just want to try and pick out those notes. So where before my 3 fingers were just playing the same 3 strings, now they don't play those 3 strings. This time they play. So I'm going, and that is this finger, 3rd finger, and the 2nd finger, and then the 1st string are playing those notes. And that is essentially what you need to be doing throughout the song. So you want to try and listen for which notes are being played. So there on the D, I'm playing the D shape, and I need to grab the second note, the second string. And then the D, yes, I play the D without my second finger. And then the second finger goes on, and then for the other note, I'm pressing, I'm coming up to the 3rd fret with my little finger, ready for that G. So there. C. A minor. To E minor this time. I didn't go to E minor. E minor this time. D. And now what I try and do with the chorus is I try and think about the notes going from low to high, because that's, and it's not exactly like how it's sung, but I'm like, that's definitely a melody note. So I'm going, which is the 3rd string open, the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, and then the 1st string open. So I'm trying to hit those notes whilst playing the chord. So while I'm playing G, the third string is already open. So I'm just trying to make sure. And then when I'm playing D, I'm already playing this shape with my 3rd finger on the second string. And then E minor, that's already open. So the notes are there to be picked out while you're playing the chords. You just have to accentuate them, essentially. And then the second time round, I'm then trying to get maybe some higher notes. So this time, starting on the 2nd fret, so now I need to play G. I need to make sure my 3rd finger is on the 2nd string, on the 3rd fret. Full D, because I want to get the high E string. And here I play E minor 7 with my little finger jumping onto the 3rd fret on the 1st string, so like this. Last one, I'm thinking, oh, I want to go even higher, so I start on the high E string on the 3rd fret, and that possibly is a tricky chord, but it's just D. So you're just playing D, but then you want to get your little finger over to the 5th fret on the high E string. But it's you don't want to go, oh, I'll play D and then get my finger there. Like you'll want to be playing G. And you want to, that is the leading tone. Oh. So you want to slide your little finger up and then place your other fingers there to play the rest of the D. And I bar the second fret with my index finger. And then we slide up again to play that E minor. And this variation of E minor is just open, then the 5th string is the 7th fret, the 4th string is the 5th fret, open on the 3rd, open on the 2nd, and the 7th fret on the high E string. And again, you want your little finger to be leading there. And I like to come from that, because you've already kind of got a C shape there almost, and I slide my little finger down and play C like that. And then the last time round on G, I think I do. But you've got kind of the basis of the notes. You could play the first one round, or you could try and pick out some other notes. But the nice thing with this song is, I'm just now strumming the chords. And you can hear those notes that need to be played. So yeah, you can just play around with it and see what works for you. And I guess I'll just play it through once more, if you want to play along. And I'll try and play it a bit slower.